If I sell products or do consultations online, and I'm only registered in the state I reside in, am I not protected in case of a lawsuit? How would I go about protecting myself with an online business? Maybe there's one aspect here that I didn't cover previously, and that's this. If an LLC does business in all 50 states but does not register in all 50 states, can you as an owner be individually liable for lawsuits in those states? So I talked previously about the fact that if an LLC is operating in states where it has not registered, it might get sued in those states and not know about the lawsuit in those states. And there are some things you can do to minimize that risk, even if you're not going to register, as you are legally required to do, because it's quite expensive to register in those states and have a registered agent. So we'll put a link to that if you've missed that video. But the question here is, can you be personally liable as a business owner if your LLC operates in other states without registering in those states? The general answer is no, that you're not personally liable, because you are not personally doing business in those states. It's your LLC that's doing business in those states. If your LLC fails to register, the LLC is liable, not you personally. That's usually the case. Now, state legislatures could put into state law that you have personal liability for something. And I don't know the law in all 50 states. For example, I'll tell you, in Minnesota, if you don't pay your employees, you can be personally liable as an owner or as the president of the company for not paying wages to your employees. So it is permissible for state laws to put personal liability on an individual who fails to do something for the LLC. But I am not aware of any law in any state at this time that would have a owner personally liable for the LLC's debts or liabilities or other activities merely because the LLC failed to register as doing business in another state. All right, I'm Aaron Hall. I'm an attorney for business owners and entrepreneurs. I do this educational channel to help you spot issues to discuss with your attorney, to help you identify ways to avoid problems. But keep in mind, it's an educational channel. This is not a replacement for using an attorney who understands the law in your state, in your jurisdiction, and can take the time to understand your particular goals and concerns and exceptions that might apply to you. I'd love for you to get the exclusive free resource that we make available to subscribers. It's a list of common legal problems and how to avoid them, and then videos, educational videos talking about how to avoid those problems in your company and set your company up for success. You can get that at aaronhall.com/free. Enter your email address, and we will start sending you that information by email. If you have other questions, feel free to continue to add them here. I will use those questions to answer in a future live Q&A. It was great being with you today. I look forward to seeing you again on the next live session.